All right, it looks like I'm live. Whew. Let me haul my cookies on over to YouTube so I can see things the way you guys see things. Okay, let's see what I'm doing here. Just waiting for it to load up. That's always the way. Isn't it? It's just always the way. Okay. Now, over here. Surely you've loaded up by now. Come on. There we go. I was watching videos earlier. This is going to have to be muted. And I was watching videos earlier. Mute. Live chat. I'm the only one in here, but let's get it on live chat. Okay. I'm a few minutes early. Let me move this off. Okay. I've got a relatively safe spot over there. Oh, I know what that is. All right. Do you know what your own sticky notes mean? Sometimes I don't. I got to revise that list. That's stuff I need to build things on my island. And that is an ongoing issue that I need to finish up. No? Nope, that's notes from PayPal. Okay. I think everything's under control. All right, so I found my ruler also. Ooh, pair of lips. That's for Scraps of Joy, so it needs to go in a safe place. Shh. Don't say safe place out loud. Okay. So I'm just going to start with these are magazines I picked up today. We went out for Scavenger today. So you got a Midwest Living, which looks like fun. It's for fall. It is from fall. Ooh, not going to tell me there. Maybe it's under October 2020. The evil 2020. I got a AARP with Jamie Lee Curtis. I just finished reading the article. Let's see if I can tell when this is from. Your guess is as good as mine. It's probably in this blacked out part down here. Okay, it looks like August, September 2021. Family Circle, the summer issue. And I wish there was like a standardized thing that your guess is as good as mine. August 2019. And then I found this. I was very excited. A mindfulness magazine. So, autumn 2021. So I just want to take a quick spin through this. I did see this when I opened it up, and I thought, ooh, that could be good for like a creepy thing, right? So I just wanted to look through it real quick because I think I want to maybe give it a little read through before I dandelion thing down there. Hey, Stephanie and Christine. So I'm just taking a quick peek to see if I want to read the articles or if I just want to harvest it. Let's see. And I have the hiccups. That's exciting, right? The interwoven fabric of life. Let's see. Oh, that's kind of fun. So there's definitely some, synchronicity. Okay. I think I might want to read this. I don't care about angels, but that's a good picture. How are you guys doing? Oh, this is going to be fun so I'll work on reading this over the next few days, and hopefully we can the movie tarot. A hero's journey in 78 cards. Yeah. So hopefully by Sunday we can harvest it, because there's some good stuff in here. There are some very fun images. All right. But I think there's a couple of things I'd like to read in here. So we'll put that one away and take that off the table. Since the summers are coming, I think we'll start with this one. I've got my trusty ruler. I know where there's a pair of scissors, I hope. Maybe. I know where almost everything is. Possibly not the scissors. Okay. Scissors. Those are not the... Here's the ones I was using. Those are a little more heavy duty. All right. Bite into summer. Who doesn't love corn on the cob? Fresh off the grill. Oh, I love it. So, we want bite into summer as a thing to save for summer journaling, right? Or collages, whatever the case may be. I think I want to do it like this, where I can see what I'm doing. I think I'll get a more even thing for the words. Here we go. So there's our first little thing for today. Yippee. There are stuff stuck all over my scissors, though, from cutting off the edges of gluey stuff. Let's see. Anything else on here? Nope. Okay. But I do want some of this corn for a background, or just to use like on a summer journaling page. Could be fun. Stupid price tag. Okay. Let's just tear that off there, because it doesn't want to rip through that. And then we're going to have to end it right there. There we go, because that's where that what price tag was. Doing good. Just had some storms move through. Uh-oh. Aw, that's sweet. Well, it gives him a sense of security if he wakes up and he needs to go to the restroom, or he just realizes he's all alone in the dark. That is super sweet. I love it. Love it. Okay, nothing we can't live without in here. So we need to start a trash pile. But first, let's go down there for scraps of joy. Hold on. I've got a bunch of stuff out. That's really what I'm going with. I was having ideas earlier. Okay. Spreadable cheese. Who doesn't like? I like spreadable cheese. Okay. Mother and daughter. Okay, that's not right. The guy's kissing his car. Nothing else takes like Heinz. That's an interesting way to do the sandwich. They just cut the middle out of the top of the bread. I guess that looks good for presentation. Temptations, torn open by the animals. Wet dog. Hey, Chris, how's it going? How is your Wednesday night going? Well, I hope we get to something more interesting for summer soon. Well, there's Gordon Ramsay. All right, time to trim off some of that edge. We're losing the magazine pages in this magazine are very, very thin. Okay. There we go. So we're going to talk you to sleep. Sweet. That'll be fun, right? All right. Shower Caddy 101. Let's see. There's a man's version. Find your power players. I think we'll take Stop Juggling It All Yourself. Okay, where'd that ruler go? I lost the ruler. Oh, nope. Oh, there it is. Okay. Thought I lost the ruler. Let's go from this way. It'll be easier to tear using the big side. All right. So far, not very much out of this magazine. Shred your cat's expectations. All right. Do. So far, not very exciting. This is a little bit of a letdown. Well, she looks very serious about that. Dog food. Tiny taste buds. The dog is very excited about something. I do like the Morningstar burgers. I like the original ones. I do. Although I've been off them for a little while. I think I might still have a couple in the fridge. Ooh, I do like zucchini muffins and zucchini bread. That is the truth. I think I might want to keep that little. Could be fun in just a personal journal, you know. I have to admit, though, I like bread products and vegetables as backgrounds. I'm not going to lie. It's a me thing. All right. Let's just tear this down to a slightly more usable size. And then we got to trim that top again because I ripped it a little bit. I didn't hold the ruler down hard enough. All right. Let's get rid of those scraps. And I just dropped something on the floor. Man, whoever reads Family Circle, there must be a lot of dog owners reading it because there is a lot of dog food ads in here. Are you truly happy inside? Make no mistake. That feels like a threat. Make no mistake. I'll tear this a little bit down here so that we have the option later to go either way. So it was nice weather today. Let's see. It probably in the low 80s. A little bit breezy, not windy like the last couple days. Come on, load up with the weather. Also need to put this on the charger. It's down to 15% battery, people. Can't be having them shenanigans. Hey, where's my weather? I'm not on the right screen. There we go. Let's see what it says for today. Yes, I appreciate that you keep trying to update, but I actually want to see the weather. Ugh, we'll let that load for a second. I would not be the one to ask about that. I've never been a very big shopper. Because I'm a homebody, but I go out a lot with Els because she asked me to. So the high today was 70. The highest this week it's supposed to get is 91, which is actually next week on Monday. Oh, see, it did drop down into the 40s. Predicted to be in the 60s as the low early next week. So we're having pretty good weather for here. That is nice middle of the road weather. Family Circle's been around forever, though. And it is just the thinnest paper on the planet. Hey, every kind of always you ever wanted. Let's see. When meningitis B strikes, it can progress quickly. I do like the cat in the mask, though. I think if we just cut out that part and not the... Let's see. Okay. So let's... There we go. That was actually a little bit funny. Now that's going to be on my brain to figure it out. Okay. Does your dog's mouth have a dirty little secret? I think we'll take a dirty little secret, though. For a summer issue magazine, this is very skimpy on summer stuff. I'm a little disappointed. All right. I think we're just going to cut the end off here because I'm getting right close to the end and I'm annoyed with the magazine at this point. Okay. Plot twist we added, but I'm going to take plot twist though. I think I'm going to cut that with scissors because I have worries about getting something that small without reading it. Plot twist is fun. Now I can't get the pages apart. Jesus. thinking, yeah, I don't think I'd put my Lunchables into a robotic toy. I'm thinking that's a hard pass. All taste, no drama. Well, this was really very boring. Thank goodness I only paid 49 cents for it. Yeah, that had very little actual summer anything in it. That was kind of boring. All right, let's try this fall one from Midwest Living. Okay, we'll make fall count right here. Although I guess we could take the whole wreath, yeah. Because we could put some stuff around the edge where the extra words are. That would look good in a fall spread. All right, let's put that at the bottom since it's the biggest thing. Make it easier to pick other things up. All right, be inspired. I like that. Let's get that. Okay. Togetherness. I don't know about that one. I don't know that I would need to use it. Although there's Be Inspired again. Smaller version. Let's do that smaller one with the scissors. Oh, yeah. That would be a heck of a find. I know they do reprints now, but finding an original would be something, wouldn't it? All right, let's see. I want this picture of the fall landscape because we can definitely use that in our fall collaging and glue booking. Okay. I don't think I need any of the rest of that. All right. There's that again. So we'll probably go ahead and take that again. We'll just keep that much of the page and see what we can do with it. Oops. Okay. Rest easy. I think we'll take rest easy. And then I think this is kind of that could be nice in a journal, like a personal journal for, I have a lot of trouble sleeping, so I could use that on a day when I actually get a decent night's sleep, right? I'm tired and I get into bed and I am exhausted and then my brain won't shut off. But then I need to get up and my body's like, nope, we don't want to do that either. Sometimes your body's like, nah. At least mine is. Amazing watercolor. So I'm going to take the word amazing. Definitely. And I think I don't need the word watercolors. But that's a pretty nice picture right there. So we'll keep that. And let's tear off this edge right over here. If my brain will let me, I do the same thing. It would just be nice to, because I'll be body tired, but my brain won't shut off. Like where you can't effectively really do anything else, but your brain's like, but we're not going to sleep. Okay. Let's see. What else happened? So yeah, we went out today. We went to the Savers close to us. And then we went to 2 Goodwills. And we did wind up stopping at a Dollar Tree. Els needed something at the Dollar Tree. I would fall off that and hurt myself. Oh, that's hashtag life goals right there. That is John H. King used and rare library books. Look at the size of that thing. Oh my gosh. I'm definitely keeping that. I do love bookstores. Okay. I do want the phrase. Oh, I like be here. I like that. So let's take that. And then I like time to get away. That could be construed a number of ways, used separately. Okay, Stephanie. And then I like these little, just like tiny little cabins or something. It's in South Dakota. Michigan, South Dakota, Minnesota. True North Base Camp in Crosby, Minnesota. I used to love this kind of stuff, and now the idea is very off-putting to me. I don't know that I want to sleep on the ground anymore. Or go to all the trouble of putting up a tent and stuff, you know? Well, that's a cliff diving. That's definitely a summer activity. Don't you think of that as a... I would not cliff dive. I am a giant chicken. But I associate that with summer for sure. And it's going to be summer. We're probably going to do at least a little bit of summer glue booking. This is a nice sunrise picture or sunset. Looks like maybe a sunset. Very nice. Oh, there's Mount Rushmore. Live in the Minnesota moment. Although that's a very nice picture. I like that. I used to love to go day hiking. I wouldn't mind going again. I'd have to work up to anything serious though. I have to start on flat trails and, you know, the stuff that goes around lakes and ponds and shit. I like this fall picture. So we're going to take that. Anything with the leaves in full fall bloom, right? That is just so striking. Crosby is a small place, is it? And then that's just a nice, I don't know, what is it? It's just a picture of the night sky, someplace where there is not a lot of light pollution. That might not make a second pass when I sort through images, but for now we'll keep it. It's just nice and calm and serene, which is a good thing. There we go. Okay, let's get rid of the extras. I like smaller places. We live in a gigantic city. Ooh, joy to your world. Do I want that? Joy to your world. I may just want the word joy. We'll take it for now. All right. There's another nice fall hiking picture. There's relax and refresh. So I definitely want that. Now this one has been much better for fall images, right? That family, I probably won't buy any more family circles. That was a big letdown. As far as images are concerned, I'm sure as a magazine, it's fine. But I don't want to read it. I wanted its promise of summer fun. We got like 2 images and 2 words out of it. There's a little bit of a letdown. Ooh. Fall getaways. I do want that picture of those people in the fall leaves. So I don't necessarily need the word getaways, but I always take the word fall when I find it. So let's trim this down a bit. Take those words off there. And ta-da. And it could be trimmed down further, but I'm going to leave that tree in there for right now. Discover Kalamazoo. Okay, I want that picture and that picture. And if that didn't have Discover Kalamazoo, I do the leaves too. But okay, so let's start here. Kalamazoo is fun to say, though. All right, let's tear the pumpkin patch off. Pumpkins. There's something very fall about anything with pumpkins in it. Just about. All right, and just a nice skinny one of the leaves of leaf peeping. Hey, Janice. Well, yeah, I bet the air quality is good. Any place with less people and less cars. Okay. I think I want to keep that as a background. I kind of like it. I'm weird like that. I think we've all discovered that I like food as backgrounds. It's a me thing for sure. How's your evening going, Janice? Hope things are improving. How was your, you said you were going soon for your teepees. Rooted in place. Oh, I like the picture of the barn. And we might be able to use rooted in place in a creepy. We'll keep it for now as a possibility. But I do like the scene with that barn. That's very fall. Don't you think? There we go. Get rid of the extras. Okay, nothing I can't live without so far. Well, I'm with you, but sometimes you just gotta do it. I'm all encouraging you, and you'd have to drag me kicking and screaming to the dentist. Ooh, are we there yet? I'm gonna definitely take this. I like that. I like that road trips are coming back, although now road trips may go by the wayside again with gas prices, as ridiculous as they are. But they were making a comeback. Driving vacations as opposed to far-flung destinations. Those old. This way we'll have an easier time flipping through it now that we're in the home stretch. All right, another fall picture. Cut those words off at the very bottom there. There we go. That doesn't say road trip. I don't know what does. Lonely Such a Highway 1 car. Yeah. 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 That's definite. Taking shape. Oh, look at that. Now that's a nice fall picture. What's on the back? You missed the most boring family circle ever, Janice. Oh my God. We literally got 2 images and 2 words out of that magazine. Maybe 3. But we are getting some nice fall things out of this to use in the fall. We'll have some good options for our fall. Oh, that's cute. As an option for bunk beds in a kid's room. Where's the way up, though? Where's the stairs? Maybe it's this way. Find your quiet place. Snack a little bolder. I don't think that's our problem as Americans. We don't seem to have any trouble being bold about our snacks. You haven't seen one of those in ages. What's in a name? Maybe I want that. Perfect fit every time. Zest wishes. Okay. I think I'm going to take this little pile of pancakes down here, or whatever they are. Need the ruler. Oh, I have a couple of things to show you guys from Scavenger today, and probably when we get done with this magazine. I like that they've cut this hair so that it still kind of looks like its whole form. It's kind of appealing, don't you think? I've had the cheesy broccoli comment more than once. I'm not tempted this time. Hey, Mary, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. You know, I got an apple thing. I can't help myself about apples. They scream fall to me, right? Fall and early winter. That's apple-y time. That's upside down. That's not going to work. Going to make it awkward for everybody. We'll go there for now and we'll figure it out later. Okay. Oh, there's one of those cards. I've done it 5 or 6 times. I've used it as an actual broccoli cheese comment. Ooh, grapes as a background. I like that. Would help if I quit turning my ruler over the wrong way. Plus, end of summer is grapes harvesting time. And it's associated with Dionysus, so that could be a thing. Grilled cheese sandwiches. Why you gotta put words on there? Why you gotta ruin my happy grilled cheese moment with your stupid words? Oops. There, look, we have a little stack of grilled cheesies. Okay. I have a little tiny pictures. There's a little tiny of that fall background we got. Maybe for Scraps of Joy, the little cliff diving one. Yeah, I think we'll put these tiny ones in Scraps of Joy. There is still a Scraps of Joy video coming out. I haven't done it yet. Ooh, look at that. I like that. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm doing it after this. I've got everything all set up. I just got to move it over to the desk. I'm going to film the video this evening, but I'm not going to post it until tomorrow morning. Because I feel like I'm rushing through trying to, every day do it and post a video that same day. So I'll do it on the correct day, but I'm posting it the day after from here on out. That way, I've always got one in the hopper, so to speak. Let's see. We've done the new normal. How about the new extraordinary? Ooh, let's take that. That could be fun. Okay. And that is a picture of the Shawnee National Forest. Isn't that pretty? In Illinois. Let's cut Illinois off the bottom. And I'll keep that. It could be trimmed down or used as is in a personal journal, but we got to cut those words off there. There we go. There we go. Very nice. So just so you know, there's not going to be one today, but I'm not going to be behind. I'll set them to post like 5 in the morning East Coast time every day. And that way you can watch it during the day at your leisure if you choose to, or if you ignore them or whatever. But that way, like I was posting them at 5 o'clock, but I'm like, what if I'm live at 5 o'clock? What kind of a message am I sending? I'm posting a video of myself during my own live. So I thought 5 in the morning would be good. That way it'll be available if you want to watch it in the morning, or you can watch it any other time of the day, or you could ignore it completely. But I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay. So, this is our last magazine. Let's tear that out of there. And there's got to be another part for it. So here we go. There's the other side. Come out of there. Maybe I can get an actual. See how long this would take us to. I did read the article about Jamie Lee. I liked it. Yeah, and I'll definitely take that. I'm probably only going to take the top half of her, though. I don't think I want a full body. And I think I'm going to take the article and put it in my personal journal. She just said some things that really resonated with me, and it made me like her even better. How long have we been on? Let's use that to decide, because we still have to make some kind of collage out of 45 minutes. Do you guys feel up to another magazine, or should we just move on to collage? I'm not offended either way. And a drink. I get so thirsty running my mouth. Because you guys are, oh, that's a nice picture of a, yeah, there's some good stuff on here. I know that's 9/11, but we could probably use that as like a creepy horror thing too. Keep going. Okay, Mary, well, it'll be here later for you if you want it, or if you don't, you never feel obligated to watch anything. That's really the moral of this story. Yeah, I think I just want like this much. I think that's what we're going to go with. Okay, so and I do want this little waterfall here. That could definitely go in Scraps of Joy, right? That's a Scraps of Joy sized image. Put that up there. Okay. This is one of those that has, you know what? We should just pull the staples out of here. If we can do it. Let's find the middle and pull the staples out. Or hold the phone. Even easier. Let's just cut it in half. That way we can flip through it easier. Although I know some people do come in for the sound of tearing paper. Sometimes that's why I try and use the ruler some. Because I know some people genuinely like that ruler sound. Come on. Come out of there. Don't be a butthead. Caught at the moment where I don't know where my... But you know what? I do know where it is. Maybe. I do know where this is. You know, when you want them to hold, they're like, we're coming away no matter what you want. And I actually prefer magazines that are staple bound. Oh, there's one more in the middle here. There we go. Ha, I got you, stapler. There you go. Well, getting off work is awesome. I like the picture, but right in the middle. Words. When your body attacks itself. Let's get attacks, though. Let's get the word attacks off there. Okay. The #1 selling walk-in tub. Okay. Did we miss the picture of the... It might be another half of the magazine. Let's see. I don't really want anything that's totally 100% recognizable as 9/11 because that's heartbreaking. I think that might be okay. I could save that to use on 9/11 for my personal journal. Membership is for me. So yesterday, guess what I got in the mail? Hey, Kristen, how's it going? I got Reader's Digest magazine, and Els gets it as a subscription already, and she has for a long time. It's one of those bathroom kind of reading things, you know. Well, you're trapped in there. But one came for me, so they came on the same day. And she's like, well, if you wanted to read it, all you had to do was say something to me. She assumed I subscribed to it. I'm like, I'm telling you, I did not. I said, live in poverty. That's the entire population of North Carolina. I did not order that. It did not do it. And I brought it in here and I opened it up and there was a letter in it. I have been I've been selected based on my demographics, you know, my age, so I'm being profiled somewhere in some mailing list. I would have, maybe, let's see. Where'd that ruler go? That now I am the target demographic for Reader's Digest. Which is funny, but also it made me a little bit sad. Now you think I'm the perfect age to get your magazine? Well, you're over 50. You must want to read this now. Not that I have anything against Reader's Digest. It's a nice light read. Okay. I like crossword puzzles, but this is shiny paper, and I don't necessarily want. Oh, maybe. Okay. I'll keep it for now. Just for right now. This is going to go pretty quickly. Amy Poehler. Lots of bladder protection stuff. Always discreet. All right, Mary, have a great evening. Thanks for spending a little time with us. I think I want the word forever. Let's go about it the other way, though. Probably less damage can happen that way. Wrong side of the ruler. There we go. All right, this is that Jamie Lee article. Uh-oh, you know what? I might have got rid of the back half of it. So here's the front half. Okay, so I'm going to put that in my keepy pile. I'll have to go look for the rest of it, though. It was on page 82. And we're going forward in the magazine now. Make your money last. I would like to make my money last. Let's see. Walt Disney World turns 50. Oh. Which means it's only a year younger than, well, I don't know. When did we decide this magazine was from? Oh, I love this show, The Killer Next Door. I'm going to keep that. It was Only Murders in Our Building. That was the actual name of the show, right? I loved that show. It was fun. Muffin stuff. Where's that picture? That's the one I wanted. The right wording, that could be a little creepy. There we go. All right. 3 magazines. I wouldn't normally buy AARP. I only bought it because it had the article about Jamie Lee Curtis in it. The Oak Island Brothers. Yeah, they do good light humor. You know, appropriate for any age kind of thing. Okay, so what should we do? Let's figure out some things that may be in here that we can make a collage about. What do we want? That could go for mini collaging. I'm going to put that aside in my journal for when 9/11 rolls around. That's for creepy journaling. That's for creepy journaling. Jamie Lee's probably going to go in the little book. Ooh, let's make a little mini collage, should we? If we can find stuff that works. Okay, we got to trim that. We're going to need a straight edge if we're going to use this. Close enough. All right, so we'll use that as the base. We'll get rid of that. Grilled cheese. Let's see, what do we want? Rooted in place. That probably could be creepy. And then these are fall ones. So all these fall ones need to go in their own pile. Relax and refresh, not necessarily fall. Joy to your world. That's not specifically fall. That's more summer. That's fall. That's late summer. That's fall. What's in a name? That could be any time. That doesn't have to be fall. Are we there yet? Ooh, I love that image. That's fall. That's fall. That's anytime. Happiness. That's summer. Time to get away. That could be for creepy. Be here. I think I want that in my personal journal. That's from a personal journal. Amazing. That's an awesome word. That's for fall. That's for my personal journal. Summer. Rest easy. That goes over there. Fall. Be inspired. I think I want to keep one out and we'll put one in the fall stuff. Ooh, plot twist. A dirty little secret could go over there. Make no mistake. I think that could be for creepy journaling. I might put that in the scraps of joy journal. We'll have to see. Muffins. That's anytime. Stop juggling it all yourself. Anytime. That is actually summer. That's grilled corn on the cob. And that's fall. And that's fall. So now let's put all our little fall stuffs together. I look at them occasionally when I go to Savers and they have them in there because apparently a lot of people in Vegas get it. So there's always multiple copies. Well, not always, but frequently there are multiple copies. Look at that nice pile of fall stuff we got going on. When we do our fall and Halloween, we're going to have a nice little pile to work with. Now, this is for personal and creepy. So and that's for like, all right, so we can make something out of all of this. Oops. And that's for scraps of joy right there. Hold the phone. Scraps of joy. Let me grab this again. Right. just real quick. Oops. I think I like that for Scraps of Joy because it's a good size. We wanted that in Scraps of Joy. All right, the rest of this is where it's supposed to be. All right. So I'll just push that up here a little bit. Scraps of Joy. Occasionally they'll have an article I want to read, but rarely do I buy one. I bought that one specifically because it had Jamie Lee in it. Okay. I don't think I need any specifically summer stuff just right now. Let's put that over there. And that's definitely for summer. I love the plot twist. I love the idea of more road tripping. I'm very sad about gas prices. That's for end of summer. No, because that's going to go over here in the summer pile. Like that. That's definitely for summer. Joy to Your World. I like that. Okay. I'm feeling the grilled cheese right now, though. I got to tell you. Because you got to sign up for Medicare. Oh, my. Are they harassing you? I don't like that. Okay, I think I'll be inspired. And Joy to Your World. You know, this is kind of a small piece, so. But I think I think we want to, something like that, right? I think I really like that. And we can collage onto both sides if we want. We're making our own rules. I would just not subscribe to them out of spite, right? Okay, I don't necessarily care about the trash cans and all the signage back here. So grilled cheese. Joy to Your World. This should be easy, right? And then be inspired, right? You could put it right in here. I think that's an easy one, like just an easy, silly, fun. I could maybe tip it into my personal journal. Let's do that. Let's just do it. Let's make it happen. It's fun. It speaks to things I like personally. And it's a feel-good thing, and it's still a collage because we've glued things to other things. And I could always hold it until the next, because, you know, none of these images were particularly good for fussy cutting. I'm going to leave the Joy to the World that big. I'm just going to cut off that side because it fills up that, because it fills up that space on there quite nicely. And not everything has to be big and complicated. Sometimes things can just be easy peasy. Okay, and then we wanted, where is the other word? What? Oh, there it is. Be inspired. Okay, let's see how much space we need to. So we want there to be a little bit of overlap, but no white. So we can cut the white off, and I think the rest of that will be fine because it'll kind of blend in with this tree over here. All right. See, yeah, I went to I didn't get much accomplished yesterday, unfortunately, although I do feel good about what I got done. But I went to bed like at 3 in the morning, and I was like, how did it get to be 3 in the morning? I didn't even get half of what I wanted to get done. I always have such high expectations. And today was kind of curtailed by going out on scavenger, but you got to do that when there's time. And Els always gets this little feeling, and she did find some pretty cool things, I gotta say. She's just got the juju for it. I found some fun books that I found some to read. I found some of the, hold on, I'll show you in a minute. When we're done with this little bitty bit, I'll show you a couple of the things I found. I did find some books that I liked. Let's just try and squeegee that around. And we probably should have torn this edge a little more than it is. Because, nope, it's stuck down now. Alrighty. I am going to try and move this. I don't have to move that. I can just put I had pulled it up. I can put I just want to cut that edge. When I tore it with the ruler, I still did not quite get it straight. So let's just take that edge off a little bit right there. Probably should have done this before we glued it down. That's going to be a little. Then we will finish it off with scissors. Good grief. Making this more complicated than it needs to be. All right, still going to be a little crooked, but what in life is perfect? We're not doing plot twists. We are doing grilled cheese down here in the corner. Hey, Carla, how you doing? I did get that book in the mail. I'm assuming it's a book you sent. And I was super ecstatic. I can't wait to. I was already reading it and reading some of the advice and stuff. I love me some grilled cheese. You guys know that. But I like it on white bread if it's with a tomato sandwich, but any other time I like it on sourdough. My favorite sandwich at Denny's, it's the Superbird. That is a thing for me, which is just a grilled, it's turkey, chicken, it's turkey, it's thinly sliced turkey and cheese is on sourdough. And I love it. And I'm not ashamed to admit that I love it. But I was so excited when I opened that up. I'm like, ah! It made noises. There were noises. That reminds me, I got to email somebody. I finished going through that box of maps. Oh my God, Becky, they were awesome. I already tore some up to put in the die bin. It's going in after I finish Scraps of Joy. So map pack's coming up. Check it out. That's just big enough to cover up the. No. I think my dream life at this point would be living in a yurt on a little piece of land somewhere, semi-rural, with a van or a tiny RV, because I don't want to drive anything real big. You know what? I'm not ashamed to admit that I love Denny's. I love Denny's as a place to eat breakfast. I was a local at my regular Denny's in Scottsdale, and I loved those ladies. What a bunch of characters. And you know what? You go someplace, and I was a regular there. I'm fully, proudly a Denny's person. It was a great place to go when the bars let out and just watch people wander in. High entertainment at 1:30 in the morning. But I love them for breakfast. And then I do like, and I'm going to admit it, and I'm a little ashamed of this one. I love the moons over my hammy sandwich. I do. It's a lot of food though. And then I really like the Superbird is my absolute favorite with the French fries. Not the seasoned ones, just the regular fries. I am not a super big fan of seasoned fries. Stop sprinkling shit on my French fries. Look, it's just a cute little happy collage. No fuss, no muss, no worry. And then I think we're going to put this on the other side. And we'll just find a little something to put over here, like a big word. But I'm liking that. Let's do it. Because day hiking is, again, something I'd like. Right? But yeah, I really like that. So let's just find a nice big, maybe this one, stop juggling it all by yourself. But we'll push this over to this side and we'll put the jug. Since the person is over there, we won't crowd that side. We'll put it over here. Ta-da! We've done it. So let's just glue it. And then we'll cut it down to fit. And I will tip it into my personal journal somewhere. And I'll be happy because they're things that make me happy. The little RV on the little, VW van on the other side reminds me that I would love to live on a yurt on a, have a little bit of land, like half an acre or something where I could have a garden. And I would like to, travel around a little bit, have a little freedom. I'd like to make a little, have my yurt and then have like a little, one of those aluminum half things that's like supposed to be a shed or something. I love the idea of having that as a workspace. And just dyeing my paper and, mailing it when I need to and having a garden and all that. And I can do a little scaventuring. Probably never going to happen, but it doesn't hurt to have dreams. That would be what I would be saving up for, though, if I were. And get my shit together. Or just start setting aside little bits of money with, maybe it'll pay for an assisted living at some point instead of a yurt, but a girl can dream. So there's that. And then let's see, we want it to go this way. And again, I'll just ink the whole thing and then we'll ink it again once it's on there. Yeah, a little she shed. It's one of those like corrugated aluminum things, where you can insulate it yourself if you want to. But it's a pretty big space and you can divide it up any way you want. I can see just scads of tables for dyeing, Lots of racks. It's for the happy making. I'm going to go a little bit over though, because the words go over here. All right, let's see how this works out. Stop juggling it all by yourself. Let's try and get it lined up here. All right, so it's still a little crooked there, isn't it? Well, I didn't make it any worse. Except it does come up right a little bit right there. right, let's ink around the edges. Check us out. We didn't do too bad. Inking. Yep, that's my ideal life right there. And maybe there's somebody else in my life, and maybe there isn't. I'm okay with just being alone now. I'd like a little crafty lady community if I won the lottery. I do like a little crafty lady community, you know? That would be definitely happy making. And since I don't, have family ties and all that kind of stuff, I think that would be a good use of my time and whatever monies I come in, that I earn in my lifetime, because there's going to be not really anybody to leave it to. There we go. Grilled cheese. I could be inspired by grilled cheese. It does bring joy to my world, along with, couldn't you see me driving around in one of those? Or something similar, And then there we go. We did our little thing. So should we look at some scavenger stuff? That's my fantasy life right there. A little garden. Maybe there's a little stream on my property. A nice little yurt to live in. A big pile of books to read. And lots of paper to dye and lots of space. Relatively speaking. I mean, I'm one person. I can only do so much. Okay, let me grab a couple things from Scavenger today. But I think that's pretty, these are hashtag my life goals. So there we go. And then just our, solo lady hike. And that could be me someday. And I'm not saying that, there's anything wrong with superhero. What's that? Okay. I'll just keep sliding stuff in here on this line. Okay, let me grab some things that I got today that I would love to share with you. Okay. Is there anything else? Mm-hmm. Oh, and my bling. Okay, before I put this stuff up there, I do want to have, stickers trying to escape. I do want to do a little boho announcement. Let me put the lid on the glue before I forget. It rolls off and I have glue everywhere. Okay, so we went to a little store today and I picked up some bling. I love these colors. So these may wind up in my boho projects. And then I pulled this one. This kind of has the more hippie, bright, poppy kind of boho sort of thing going on. So I went ahead and bought that. I'll probably wind up using it in my personal journal because as dark and creepy as I am, this is also me. But I saw a second thing today and I watched the video and I don't know how she made it. But I'm gonna poke around some. Oh, tell me I didn't close it. No, here it is. Okay. I'm famous for doing that. And I want to save that till my life so I can show it to everybody. So, this lady, what's her name? She's in one of the groups I follow. Her name is Darlene Winter. And she made the cutest little magazine junk journal that screamed scraps of joy to me. And so this is the link for it. The video is only 3 minutes long. If you guys are interested, that's what she made. It's so cute. It's so fun. It's made out of a magazine. So it's upcycling. It's tiered. It's got fabric. It's got paper. It is colorful and fun. That is what Scraps of Joy is. Hey, crafting mamas, how you doing? It screamed craft. Yeah, and it's short. It's super short. If I can figure out how she made that, I will make one just like it and see what I come up with. But I loved the idea. I loved the video. I loved her attitude about it. It screamed Scraps of Joy. This is what Scraps of Joy should be like. Yes, we get the 20% coupons all the time. If you guys are Savers people, though, they have started putting expiration dates on the coupons, and they're only good for about 30 days. And your electronic coupons, which you earn for spending so much money, you get one for every, I don't know what it is, but we put all our stuff on one phone number, and then we split the coupons. But we used to save them all up for the end of the year. Well, you can't do that now. So make sure you're using your coupons and you're asking about expiration dates, even on those digital ones, because they are going away at the end of each month, we're noticing. That's just a little public service announcement. But yeah, watch that video if you guys are so inclined. I just thought it was awesome. That's exactly how I feel about Scraps of Joy, and I have been trying to communicate. So yeah, these are so this is the kind of stuff, if you're not sure and you feel like you're maybe not, it's another way to add a little something to a boho journal. So I did the turquoise and blue one, and then I got the purple and clear, but and then this is also boho, depending on how you want to do it. So I wanted to share that with you guys. We got that when we were out today, and that stuff's cheap. The bling is not expensive. And if you guys, Crafty Mamas is now living in, well, you're in North Carolina, right? So this one's not vintage, but this is a vintage phone message book, and we see them all the time. But look at, it's red instead of the color they are now. And so I'm going to take the spiral off there, and we're going to dye up some of those whole with the rings on them and stuff. So she's going live way more often than, well, I don't know about way. I just feel like I'm seeing the notifications more. That could be it. Yeah. So she'll be easier to ship to you now when you shop, and if you shop at her sales and stuff. I saw she had put up some wallpaper books. I am not in a position to buy them right now, but I know where the source will be. And then I found this phone log to do appointments. So I thought I would dye up some of these. These were on Scaventure today. So coming to a dye that near you soon. Right now what's going in is maps, because I got that box of maps and I'm so exciting. Are you? I watch you sometimes. I just lurk. I don't talk anymore very much. Almost every place I go. I visit Rosemary regularly, and Johnny, and Kathy Berg, and Colleen, who's now, I think, CK Arts, something like that. I go places. I'm a lurker. I'm a little gun shy, so, but I do get around. I've been in a few of yours. I noticed that we're kind of on at the same time sometimes, and I didn't realize you were going live on Tuesday evenings, and I've been going live. So you remember I talked about, and I think there's a fourth one. I think I just missed one. I talked about there were Murder, She Wrote books. And I went into the store today, and they were only $1.99. And I have read some of them. I don't know if I've read any of these, but I am going to read these. You come visit. You're a lurker too. I get it. I do. But I bought a fourth one. So super happy. This is a very synchronous find. I love all Murder, She Wrote, everything related to it. I am such a big fan of the show, and I love Angela Lansbury. I just love her as an actress. So I found A Walk in the Woods. Since I'm never going to be able to hike the Appalachian Trail, now I'm trying to read some books about it, I've read a few in the past, more modern than this, but I've heard this is a good one. So, and then I found this. Oh, there's the other Murder, She Wrote book. Vote for Murder. And then I got this. I couldn't help myself. I love the little goosebumps. I'm going to read it because I haven't read this one. And then I'm going to figure out something to do with it. Goosebumps are so fun. Oh, I can't. My feet won't allow me to hike the Appalachian Trail. So I'm just going to read about it now. I'm going to live vicariously through other people. I read the one by the lady who did the book, Dear Sugar. Can't remember her name. I'm not a super big fan of hers, though. She rubbed me the wrong way for some reason. But yeah, so I just picked this up, and this one was orange tags were on sale, so it was half of whatever. It's $4. It was $2, and all of the rest of it was cheap, $1.99, and orange tags were on sale, so this one was $1 then. So that was kind of my, and then I found these little evil eye bracelets. I can't decide if I just want to wear them because they're fun, or if I want to put them on, make something out of them on journals. But there they are, tiny little evil eye bracelets with the little charms and stuff. Yes, I bought something totally silly. I love armchair. My goal, and I probably could have before 10 years ago, but my feet got really bad, and I don't think I could do it now. And Alice just brought this in here. I made a PowerPoint. I watched Jake Paul, and it's a kid's handwriting. How cute is that? But we can use the paper, tea diet, and use it to line stuff. But how fun is that cover? Okay, so Alice just dropped that off in here. But yeah, I love armchair travel. And then I guess Elle sent these out as her thank you this month in the sale. And people are trying to guess what they are. I know the answer. But I think I'm going to use that in my boho journal, although that is not its intended purpose. But it's fun, and it's the right colors, right? So, that pretty much takes care of today. We'll put the little collage back up here again. We just did a silly little collage out of images. We got stuff for fall. We got a little bit of stuff for summer. We got stuff for anytime, and we even got a little creepy stuff. Oh, okay. Let me write that down. And I got a thing up here. YouTube, and it's called Pro Walk Tours. Come on, pen, write. Pro Walk. Just for the record, it's hard to write on something that's taped to your wall. Okay. So we did this, and this is because, I could totally travel around in a VW van. I love grilled cheese. These things bring joy to my world, and I find them inspiring. And then we did one of these. We just put a single image on the back. I'm going to tip that into my personal journal as an inspirational piece, one of those like inspiration board type things. I might put a little trim on one side. I don't know. We'll see. You do a little trim right there, right? Maybe. Yeah, because if it would flip that way. Cool. So that's what we accomplished. But we have little piles of collage stuff everywhere. Collage fodder galore. We harvested 4 magazines. And I hope you guys had a little fun today. So tomorrow is a Thursday. What were we going to do on Thursday? I had a plan. I had a thought. Well, we're going to do something tomorrow. Hopefully, I didn't write it down. That's my problem. I was like, ooh, that's a good idea for tomorrow. Hey, Christine is still hanging in there. And I think we have talked. Who was going to go to sleep? I think Chris Shook. She was falling asleep. So we have probably talked Chris Shook to sleep. And I'm glad you guys kept me company, and I kept you company. And we spent our evening that way. So tomorrow is my early day. I don't know if Rosemary's going on or not. I know she was saying she might not for a couple of days. 11 hugs to you too, Crafty Mamas. Great to have you in. Always enjoy your channel, and having you around. You are fun to hang out with. So tomorrow will be between 1:30 and 2:30. I'm gonna try and hit it at 2 o'clock, and we're just gonna have an afternoon of fun. If you guys are around and available, look for the Scraps of Joy video coming out tomorrow at 5 a.m. Eastern time. And just one more time, that is that video. It's 3 minutes long of the lady. What is her name? Darlene Winter, who made a kind of a glue book out of a magazine, and the presentation is really cute. So check it out if you've got the time. I enjoyed it. It says scraps of joy all over it to me. However you guys are spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. Each and every one of you absolutely deserves it. Until I see you in one of my lives or in a box somewhere, I wish you the happiest of crafting. As Carla said, bright blessings and hugs and hisses all around. Until I see you later. Bye, 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 bye. The end.